The Edge Podcast. Your boy Doc here again with J-Dan Gumm from Forgiving Fellas, and he's looking for something. Hey, just a real quick question. Where is that?
Well, actually, I'm looking.
Kind of late.
I'm looking for the person who called us out. His name is Jeremy Coe. Real Beta. I have seen it. Nowhere to be seen.
Hey everybody, I'm Bill.
And I'm Stephanie.
And you're on The Edge. Yay. Hey, honey.
Yeah.
You know, we've been getting mail and email about the Cornhole Showdown.
Yes.
And we've been getting people wondering what in the world happened with
What
that?
happened? Yeah.
And
Because we were all excited to see that.
we were. I mean, I was disappointed that we weren't going to be there
Yeah.
to show our stuff.
We even had our field correspondent.
We did. We sent Doc Dueñes, our field correspondent, and Sergio Garza, our photojournalist, there to cover the event. And by God, you know the old saying, there are two sides to every story. Well, actually, it seems like there's 2, 3, or 4 stories to every side.
Yeah.
And we want to get into that. And so we are fortunate to be able to connect up with Doc Dueñes, our field correspondent.
Well, let me make a correction.
Oh, what's that?
There seems to only be 2 or 3 explanations coming from one side.
Well, there's their side that has 2 or 3 stories, and then there's the other side that has 2 or 3 different points of view about what happened.
Okay.
And we want to get to the bottom
Yes.
of this.
Inquiring minds want to know.
We do. And so we're going to do a little investigative journalism. And let's bring in Doc Dueñes, field correspondent for the Edge podcast. Doc, thanks for joining us today.
Hello, Bill. Hello, Stephanie. And hello, everybody who is listening to the Edge Podcast and watching us across the nation. Good to be here with you guys.
It's good to have you here. And, you know, you did some excellent work while you were there. And, you know, first of all, before we get into the cornhole tournament, tell us a little bit about the excitement of the Real Vita conference.
Well, my main focus in going to the event and doing this field correspondence for the first time was just capturing the overall atmosphere and all the interactions there at the event for our audience that's watching us, you know, because it was something new that they hadn't done before. And to get all these like-minded people in one spot focused on prison ministry. And it was just a great atmosphere. And I really wanted to capture that as much as I could for our audience watching so they could, you know, in spirit be there with us and get to enjoy that with us.
Well, and you did a great job, and we're going to, in a future podcast, put up some of the video and the photos that you have from that. You know, you gave me 137 images and videos.
I got to say, I was completely impressed with the work you did your first time out.
Yeah.
Wow.
If that is a sign of things to come.
Yeah.
Doc Dueñes is destined for greatness. Yeah. Wait. You got to talk to the board before we can spend any money.
Well, I didn't think to pay him. I just said he was hired.
Yeah.
I don't get paid. He ain't getting paid.
We had fun. It was a great experience for me and for Sergio. So, you know, we had a lot of fun. I didn't expect there to be that much footage and stuff that I sent you guys over, but yeah, man, it was a blast. We had a great time.
At the very least, we want to put up some of the artwork and talk about some of the winners and all that. But hey, on the cornhole tournament, the case of the missing cornhole showdown. By golly, we just have been so devastated and disappointed. You know, it's been hard for me to drag myself out of bed in the mornings. After that huge disappointment.
It was very depressing.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, I tell you, you talk about you not being able to get out of bed hardly because of it. Can you imagine the disappointment of the audience that has been hyped up about this for weeks on end? You know, the cornhole challenge in itself, it was talked about. The challenge was made. The challenge was accepted. The audience that views this across the nation on all of our platforms, including our brothers and sisters inside on Pando, they were ready for something. They were ready to see. They were trying to figure out who was going to win, and there was a lot of buzz around this cornhole challenge.
There were
Between-
some expectations
the
set.
two, yes.
The gauntlet was thrown down. The case was made for who was going to win. And
I don't believe that the gauntlet was thrown down by Dan Gumm.
no, no. In fact, he found out about it the hard way. Dan told us that he found out about it the hard way when he started getting email messages saying, "Hey, have you seen this? Jeremy has called you out." And so, when I wanted to find out what happened, of course, I watched Real Vita's podcast because I had heard some of the stuff from you and had some stuff to dig through. But have you heard what Real Vita said? They've said a number of things about what happened. And one of the first things they said, Chris, their producer, I'm going to run this video, and this is what Chris had to say.
That brings me to the subject of the cornhole tournament. Yeah, and so Chris, I'm going to let you kind of speak a little bit to the continuing drama and the saga of the cornhole tournament.
Real Vita won.
Hey, it's our podcast. We'll say what we want to, right?
Yeah. So right out of the box, Chris says, "We won. Real Vita won." And we know that he's just in jest because the cornhole tournament, it's the missing cornhole showdown. It did not happen.
It never.
Well, that's at the heart of it, Bill. And that's what I like about this podcast that we're doing right now is to stop the spin. The spin stops here.
Yes.
We've got to hear their side, and we have the amazing opportunity to be right in the middle, give our non-biased spin stop right here on the Edge podcast. And like you said, Bill, you're absolutely right. The fact of the matter is the tournament didn't happen.
And these are BTN Studios, the Biblical Truth Network. So we're all about trying to find the truth and uncovering the truth here. So they didn't stop there though. They had,
but I would also have to say you can't win when you're the one that forfeited.
yeah, that's an excellent.
Yeah.
So here's the second reason they had for why.
No.
I'll wait till they see this.
Oh, I'm gonna get so many letters.
That's right.
No, in all seriousness, things got tied up, got run behind. We started a little late, and we did not hold the cornhole tournament.
Oh, say that in my good ear. No. What happened to the cornhole?
It didn't happen. Just too much going on.
Yes.
Too much
Yeah.
going on.
That was the second excuse. Just
Too much happening.
too much.
But you know what? There wasn't just one excuse in there. There was 1, 2, 3 excuses all shot off right in a row there.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a lot going on, right?
There
Todd?
was.
There was a lot going on, and unfortunately, things did get busy at the event. That is true. But again, we stick to the facts. The tournament didn't happen, and so here at the Edge, we wonder and we think about how that impacted the audience who were so invested in seeing this tournament play out, and we're just waiting on the results. But yes, it was a very, very busy event. And I'll tell you what, though, on a good note, the presence of God was there. And a lot of times when God is involved, our timing is not his timing. And so things just didn't get done.
But that said, there's too much going on. Well, I have to ask, whose fault is that? It's your J. Dan Gumm's fault.
Yeah.
It's your
the event.
fault.
Who hosted the event?
Who was running it?
Who wrote the speeches?
Yes. Who opened it up? All right.
Late.
So now here was their third try at a story for what happened.
All right. I'm
Talk
gonna
about
just
it.
tell
Yeah,
the truth.
let's talk about it.
The fact of the matter is that we were really worried about embarrassing forgiven felons.
Yeah, and Hog Mob. Yes,
we didn't want to.
We love them.
We really
with the love of
them.
Christ.
Yes.
Yes.
He practically begged me for more time to practice. So I was like, man, I got an in. Maybe I'll talk to Jeremy.
Man. Yeah.
And there was a feeling that they may have been a little intimidated after they saw our videos that we put out.
And who could blame them? Honestly, I mean, if I'd watched the video, I probably would have been intimidated too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And really, Jay Dan, for all the joking I do, we're really good friends, and I couldn't do that to him on national TV.
I hate that.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a shame.
Right. So we let him make it.
Yeah.
So we let him make it. And Jay Dan was asking for more time to practice. Was that the way it looked to you on the scene?
Look, as a field correspondent for my first time in the field, that response, right, that clip from Real Vida is very hard to listen to. It just doesn't seem wholly accurate. There's some pieces missing there.
And we actually have footage of those pieces.
Yes, we do. And those are coming up. But first, I mean, my heart goes out to Emcy of Hog Mob. Emcy, if you're watching this, brother, we want you on our podcast.
Yes, I do.
Give you an opportunity to respond directly to this, because I mean, this one here, this breaks my heart.
We want to hear your take on what transpired as well.
Yeah, we do have a take from him, but before that, let's play this one.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a shame.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a shame.
Right. So we let him make it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm sure MC on his podcast. Oh, wait. I was going to say MC could respond to this video on his podcast. I just remembered.
He may end up being.
He may start what?
or show up on Forgiven Felons or something.
I promise you that's already in the works. I bet that's already, there's a date and a time already scheduled for that.
I'm sure there is a date and a time already scheduled for that on Forgiven Felons. But MC, we want you on our podcast so we can get you on Pando. We want to get you on Pando so that you can explain it.
Also, because we're a neutral third party that just wants all the information so that the people can decide.
Now, Doc, you were there and you had a priceless opportunity to talk to people during the actual event. And we have some investigative
At the scene.
Yes, on the scene interviews that you did, and one of them happens to be with MC. Brother, what a piece of you are awesome, dude.
Yeah. What a piece of investigative journalism.
Yeah. Tell us again how this happened, that you ran into MC, and who knew he was going to end up in the Real Vida clip.
Yeah.
Well, what an amazing opportunity it was to get to meet and talk with MC. And it just happened to be that he knew him and Sergio, our photojournalist, they just happened to actually personally know each other. So they were talking, and that's how I got introduced with MC, and we started speaking. And then later on in the event, when the cornhole tournament was pending, he wanted to chime in and ask the question, where's Jeremy? And I think that's where we got some footage of him trying to find out where was Jeremy when we were looking for him to go outside and get this thing taken care of once and for all.
We sure do, Mr.
I love the way God weaves people together.
I do too.
Right?
Isn't it great?
It's wonderful.
Again with the Edge Podcast. The boy here, Doc, with the Edge Podcast again. And we're trying to find out when this cornhole tournament's going to start.
The cornhole?
Yes.
We trying to figure out too.
It's getting late.
Jeremy Cole. All of a sudden, we here. We present. We live. Did you see Jeremy? Look around. Now spin the camera. Spin the camera. Bro, I'm saying spin the camera. Spin the camera. Did you see Jeremy Beaver out here? You know why you see him? Nope. I'm going to show you why you don't see him. Look at this. Look. You don't want to see that, bro. You want to see that.
So it looks to me like Jeremy's not going to show up because he's got about 15 minutes to show or no.
The code's a no-show.
The code's a no-show.
The code's a no-show.
You heard it.
Nah.
Right here on his fire.
Soul's a no-show.
That's right.
What do you think, Doc?
Well, I wouldn't want to challenge him one bit. Yeah, it looks like his form was spot on, and he's had some practice in his life. So, I won't be issuing a challenge to MC anytime soon.
Yeah. I don't think any of us will.
But I tell you, Bill, the Edge Podcast, Lesson and Least Ministries, we're invested in covering this out to see its end. So we're waiting for that time and date to come out. So we will be there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I want to hear about a cornhole challenge. All of a sudden now that certain people have seen what the competition looks like, now they're talking about, well, maybe we should do golf.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He's really afraid of cornhole.
Yeah.
Trying to switch it up to golf.
Jeremy, bro, you don't try and switch it now.
That's
You
right.
dropped the gauntlet on a cornhole showdown. You know what? You can't say, okay, now we want to golf. What happens when you see some golf swings? You're going to say, how about some basketball? We're going to do that. You can't change it up, dude.
No, you can't change it up. And given the high demand of the audience's enthusiasm, again, we go back to the level of intensity that has been created by this challenge. You can't change it to a different sport. Now you have to follow through now.
Yeah. Once you make the challenge, that's it. It's done.
Yeah.
And then you ran into Gumm. I saw him in that Emcy clip. It's a good thing that he was standing by. He was obviously standing by because he was looking too. He wasn't running.
Yeah.
No, and Dan was looking everywhere for him. Well, he spent about 30 minutes looking for him, and he just happened to be right there and was also willing to give us a little bit of some of his opinion on the deal.
Okay, well, let's see what J Dan had to say about the whole thing. Let's listen to J Dan himself.
The Edge Podcast, your boy Doc here again with J Dan Gumm from Forgiving Fellas, and he's looking for something. Hey, just a real quick question. Where's that?
Well, actually, I'm looking for the person who called us out. His name is Jeremy Coe, with Real Beta. I've seen nowhere to be seen. He hasn't come to me and tapped me on the shoulder. Nothing. I do know that he was the first speaker, and he admitted that he took a little long, and I think he did it on purpose so that it might cancel out the time for the cornhole tournament. I don't know. Can't prove that, but I'm just going by the way it feels, the vibe. He feels like he might be a little scared. He's kind of pretending like he's talking and maybe praying with people so he doesn't have to come out here and face the cornhole.
Yeah, so, it's getting Neil right up, and he's got about 10 minutes to show.
Concert's about to start, that he's going to say, well, I got to be here with the concert. So I'm not sure, but we'll see. I mean, if it doesn't happen tonight, it's going to happen sometime.
So you're not going to pour. You're ready to go.
No, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Well, let's see if we can find them and get them out.
All right.
So, Forgiven Felons, they were ready to go.
Ready to go.
They were ready. They're ready. J Dan had his ringer with him, and man, they were amped up, ready to go. And literally, Jeremy was nowhere to be found. I mean, I don't know where he was. He was not in the crowd. He wasn't mingling. I didn't see him anywhere.
Hiding somewhere.
I don't know if there's any truth to it, but I heard from someone that was there that they thought they saw him out in back of the venue burning some cornhole boards.
There could be some truth to that, because the cornhole boards were out there, and then mysteriously they were gone. Right around that time. So I'm not sure.
Oh,
magically disappeared.
Yeah.
Along with Jeremy.
Yeah. A coincidence? I think not.
I think not.
Well, Doc, given your professional opinion, your presence on the scene, your eyewitness testimony, what would you say is the bottom line for the cornhole showdown?
The viewers are ready. The viewers are ready to see. The bottom line is, it didn't happen. It has to happen.
Yep.
And it will happen at some point.
That's right.
Hopefully at some point soon, because we can't keep up the tension any longer. The audience loves this friendly rivalry, and they want to see who's really got.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, back in the Super Bowl when somebody said, well, I'm sorry, the national anthem just went too long. What?
We want the game.
Yeah.
And be assured, when it happens, the Edge podcast will be there live to be able to.
Well, yes, we will be there to record, and we want to participate.
Yeah.
I mean,
but we at least want to be there to cover the event.
Yeah,
and we want to make sure that the spin stops here on the Edge podcast.
Absolutely.
The Biblical Truth Network.
That's right.
And stops here. I like that. Doc Dueñes, thank you so much. Dude, you're amazing. We could not have done this without you and without your inside look. The insiders say it was ready. Everybody was ready except for the one who made the challenge.
There is more to come, so stay tuned.
Yes.
Amen. All right, Doc, thank you very much. God bless, and with that, I think we'll call this one a wrap for now.
Wrap it up.
Thank you guys. Okay.
But everybody, stay tuned because there's got to be more to this cornhole thing.
And let us know what you think happened.
Yeah, drop us some email and give us your opinion on that. And MC, if you're out there, brother, we want you on the podcast. We want you to be able to present your side.
Right.
And
We want you to be able to defend yourself.
yeah, and also we've got not Gumm. We've got Jeremy Coe coming on this show. We are going to be interviewing him on August 4th. So sometime after that, he'll be on our Pando podcast. And Jeremy, you got a chance to respond directly on August 4th. We're hoping that you
have an answer for it. You probably want to forget about it by now, but we won't let.
Oh, no, not that easy. All right, Doc, thank you for joining us. God bless. And everybody, we'll see you next time right here on The Edge. Bye.
Bye.